Now to the latest in sports with Chris Escobar. Chris, the Rams are doing surprisingly well considering how poorly they did last year.
I'm telling you, Amber, this may be the year for the Rams. They got great potential and great intensity. Let me tell you more about that game. Well, the Rams were able to run over the Texans and add another W to their record. As the Matadors meet their fans, both teams are getting ready for the season. The men's basketball team started off this season against Life Pacific on November 3rd, and women's against Masters University later this month. Even though Proposition 64 was passed in last year's election, coaches still have high expectations for their student athletes on and off the field. In Northridge, I'm Chris Escobar. Students and fans came out to Matador Madness to show pride and support for their basketball teams. The event included a live DJ, free shirts, skills challenges, and a dunk contest. One player who once attended the event is now part of the event.
Been here last year. It was real intense. Fan base is really good. It's just a good thing for the team, so we can gain, publicity from our fans and let them know what we have this year.
With non-stop cheering and dancing, fans aren't the only ones excited for the season, as one coach looks forward to his players' performances.
I'm excited and fortunate to coach the young women that we have, be able to recruit the young women that we've recruited. They're outstanding young women who work extremely hard in a lot of areas.
As players get fans hyped for the season, they're focusing on one goal.
Big West title, that's the main goal. A Big West title, and every day we've been preparing for it. So I got to take one day at a time, and we can't forget the bigger picture.
As the Matadors meet their fans, both teams are getting ready for the season. The men's basketball team started off this season against Life Pacific on November 3rd, and women's against Masters University later this month. In the Matadome, I'm Chris Escobar, Valley View News. According to the NCAA policy, drug testing is enforced every year. Student athletes are held accountable for respect and good behavior. Women's soccer coach Keith West states the expectations for their athletes.
They test for everything because, at the end of the day, when we talk about athletics, these athletes in college should be held to a higher standard.
The NCAA drug testing program says they ban classes of drugs such as stimulants and peptide hormones. Baseball head coach Greg Moore claims the NCAA is stable on their yearly tests.
There's always that opportunity for the NCAA to come in and test you. So you start to make better choices, you start to think about what you put in your body, and I think that's a reasonable way for the NCAA to make sure we do hold our athletes accountable.
The California Community College Athletic Association does not enforce drug testing due to budget cuts and their current funds. But Pierce College Athletic Director Bob Lofrano says it shouldn't be mandatory.
I think if each school felt there was a need on an individual basis, each school, not the whole state of California, but each school, it could come up with the funds to do that, then that's their choice.
Even though Proposition 64 was passed in last year's election, coaches still have high expectations for their student athletes on and off the field. In Northridge, I'm Chris Escobar. Hendricks showing some hard defense for her. Waiting for her now. Then double team. Great defense with the Hendricks with the ball. Gives it to Lindsay for the easy layup right here. Able to put it in. And another two for the Matadors. A great performance by the Matadors so far with a great defense and great ball movement in the offense. Here's Recchio going to show some hard defense towards it. What a great block by Lori. Vega with the ball, gives it to Maurice, gets it back to Victor Balderas at the other side of the three. Here's number 4, Christian with the ball. Gets it back all the way to Damasha with the three. Wasn't able to get it in, but the little putback by number 28, Andrew. Not be able to get that one in. Damasha with a great save, able to get it from Maurice, recovered by Maurice. Maurice dodging and going, still going for the two, and was able to put that in. Great performance right now for Maurice. Here's Andrew with the ball, gives it all the way down to Xavier Lee for the three. Able to put that one in. Let's add 3 more for the Matadors. I'm Chris Escobar in Matador Sports Network at the Student Recreation Center. I'll be back.